Good afternoon, Boils and Ghouls. I hope you are all doing super well today. I am here today, as you'll know by reading the title of this video, to go over some of my Spoonie favorites, some of the things that have gotten me through some of my hardest days as a chronically ill person. And not everything that I'm going to put on here is going to work for you. Not everything that you do will work for me. Everybody is different. Everybody's disease is different. Everybody's body responds to different stimuli differently. However, these are just the things, especially with my endo, that I have noticed that work very, very well for me to help get me through those days that really just fucking suck. Some of the products I use, some of the methods I use to get through, some of the things that I just can't live without, and other things are just big pieces of information that I've collected over the last 5 years of not being able to function like a normal human being. This one might also be just a little bit longer than my last one, just because of all the information that I want to share and that I want to give. Grab yourself a tea or a coffee or whatever and settle yourself in, because I'm about to tell you how I get through when sometimes I just really don't want to. And sometimes the pain is just so unbearable, you don't even want to think about it. Yep, that's pretty depressing. However, the things that I have that I want to show you, I'm excited about. So without further ado, let us get started. Actually, the number one thing on my list that I cannot go without no matter what I do, I have 3 of them. 3. Because I cannot go anywhere without them. When I went to my sister's wedding a year ago in Mexico, in May, when it was 42 fucking degrees, I still brought this with me and I used it. I have 1 for the living room, 1 for the bedroom, and a spare just in case. Anytime I go to a doctor's appointment across town or out of town, because I have a pain specialist out of town, I bring one with me. Every time I stay somewhere, I bring one with me. Like I said, even in Mexico. So without further ado, and yeah, I know it says right on the goddamn warning label, don't take the cover off. It keeps you from getting burned. This is my heating pad. This baby has gotten me through some really freaking hard times. The thing about endometriosis is, because a lot of it is nerve pain, regular pain medications don't do a decent enough job to actually get rid of the pain. In fact, I hate pain meds more than anything in the world, but that's a whole other story. That's a whole other video for a whole other day, and I promise you, I will get into it. But anyway, this is the only thing that really cuts into the pain. They usually come with like a blue or a brown, like soft cover, padded cover for it so you don't burn yourself. Well, let me tell you, this baby up on the 3rd setting, which is the highest setting, with just a shirt like this in between my skin and myself, is about the only thing that sometimes gets me through a day. I don't have a single heating pad with that nice cloth warning label still left on it. However, I am not telling you to take those off. I am just telling you what I do, because I've learned how not to burn myself doing this. Others have definitely burned themselves. I've seen some terrible burns. I've heard of some terrible stories. It is possible they get very, very hot. My suggestion would be to listen to the warning label. However, I've been using this for so long in my life that I just know what I can do to avoid being burned without that piece of material in between to cushion the blow. Some days I actually need one for my stomach and my back at the same time, which are really bad days, which is why I'm thankful that I have 3 of them. Yep. I can't live without them, obviously. The next item on my agenda, which is actually the thing you're seeing in the background as kind of like a low backdrop here. This is actually a blanket. It is a Betsy Johnson blanket. My mom got it for me for my birthday last year. It is super soft. It's super fuzzy. It has skulls on it, which obviously is my life. I go nowhere without this. Kind of like my heating pad. Those 2 things go hand in hand. They are the first things packed when I go anywhere for an overnight trip of any kind. It's just the way it is. I need things that are not going to exacerbate the pain in my body. And sometimes the pain is so bad that I can feel it like on my skin. Like I don't like to wear tight clothing, or it has to be, some days things have to be just so freaking specific in order for me to even be remotely comfortable. And this is one of the few things, one of the few blankets that even after you wash it, which I've washed it several times now, I've had it for a year and I bring it everywhere, does not lose like its softness. It doesn't get like that weird, rough kind of like bald texture to it. I don't know what they did with it, but it's a motherfucking miracle of a blanket. It really is. And I'm going to need to pick another one up this season. Hopefully they'll have some out in the store. Because if they don't, I can't get them online. I don't know what to do. The next item on my list of things that I cannot live without, especially being chronically ill, are sports bras. I absolutely despise wearing regular bras. I always have, but it's just gotten worse now since being sick because they're just so much more uncomfortable on me than they've ever been before. And most of the time, most days, I just like to say, fuck it. I'm not wearing it. It's not going to happen. So I will literally reorganize my outfit around being able to wear a sports bra underneath and either not have anybody notice or make it look as though it's supposed to be there. So one of my favorites, which is you're going to find ironic because it's very brightly colored, is this one. This is from Lululemon. I've had this for a very long time. I will link everything that I can in the description box below. By the way, the heating pad I got from Walmart, and the blanket was from HomeSense, I believe. Anyway, this is Lululemon. You can get these kinds of things online. This one's just super comfy. This one had 2 little things of like padding in them. You can see in there where the padding would go. But I took it out because, quite frankly, I don't really need it. And all it does is ball up and get annoying, to be 100% honest with you. I have one sports bra, which I'm wearing right now, and I will show it to you guys, that I've kept the padding in, and that is all. And that's because this padding is, I don't know why it works the way it does, but it seems to sit a lot better than the other padding does. So this is number 1. This is Lululemon. I've had it for a while. The next company that I'm going to talk about, the next sports bra that I'm going to talk about, is actually great for like a fashion statement as well as really good support. And it's not like, the material is soft. The mesh does not bug me. And when I want to look cute, but also can't wear a regular bra, this is one of the ones that I go for. This is the Nikki Blackketter Gymshark collaboration. As you can see the Gymshark symbol right here. Gymshark collaboration sports bra that she brought out in her last launch. I'm pretty sure you cannot get this unless you're going to be looking on like eBay or Amazon or with people who are like reselling theirs because they either didn't fit or they don't like it anymore, they don't want it or whatever. But I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that she has another launch in the works because her line was just so freaking bomb. It was amazing. I got other pieces from it as well that I do wear, but they're not like Spoonie pieces, so that's why they're not in this video. But if you want, I can do a Gymshark video for you guys. Let me know in the comments below. But I'm so glad I picked this up. I will still leave the Gymshark link though down below because there are similar things that they have that are not Nikki B, but are still very decent and very comfortable. The next brand that I'm going to talk about is the brand that I have the most sports bras or crop tops, whatever you want to call them, from. And that is Ashy Bines Toned. Now, Ashy Bines is from Australia, so the prices are not super cheap. But again, neither was this, neither is Lulu. No sports bra that's good or decent is going to be cheap. Just think of it as a comfort investment because that's what I think of every time I drop money on sports bras. So I have 3 different styles of Ashy Bines sports bras or crop tops, whatever you want to call them. And each one of them I wear at different times. So I have this one, which is the Love Ashy Crop. I have it in plum because, again, one of the very few colors I will actually wear. It's got like the little heart on the back there, bringing the straps all together. The straps are adjustable. There is no padding in it. Doesn't need the padding. It makes everything sit very nicely, I might add, but is also super comfortable. I throw it in the wash on like I throw all my sports bras, I should say. All my sports bras in the wash on a gentle cycle, and I hang them all or lay them all flat to dry on a dry rack because I don't want to ruin my shit. These things are not cheap. I think this was like $56 when I bought it, Canadian. Plus I had to pay duty when it came across the border. I don't remember how much, but you know what? It doesn't matter because quite frankly, I wear it all the time. The next toned piece that I have, which might actually be dirty right now, and if it is, I apologize, but I was going to do all this washing later today, is the Simple Crop. And the Simple Crop, no, my blue one's the dirty one. Perfect. Good. I don't have my blue one here with me right now. Is the Simple Crop. It's just a regular crop. This is red. You see the little T on the back for toned. All of mine, by the way, are in a size extra small. And this, I live in these. I have a blue one as well, in almost the color of my lipstick, actually. And I live in these. I live in these crop tops. Between the Nikki B one and the Ashy Bines ones, I live in them. I can't not live in them. They're so comfortable. They're so wonderful. And like the elastic is on the inside of everything. It's properly sewn into the inside. So if you have issues with elastic bands, because I know a lot of Spoonies do with them like chafing and leaving like red marks and not being comfortable and being itchy and what have you because we're oversensitive, you don't feel the elastic band in any of these because they are properly sewn in. They are good quality. I've had these for both of these ones for well over a year now. This one was from her second launch. This one was from her third launch. And the one that I'm wearing underneath this, which I will show you, I promise, I believe was also from her third launch. I think it was from the same launch as the red, the Boston Red. But either way, all of them are stretchy, they're comfortable, and I live in them. I don't know what I would do without these because holy shitsies, These are amazing. Thank you, Taylor, for putting that word in my vocabulary for it to never leave. Oh, if you're wondering where I got that from, holy shitsies, that's from Vatela. She is also amazing. I'll link her down below as well. I will also link Nikki B down below, and I will link Ashley Bynes' YouTube page down below as well. All of them, because they're all freaking fantastic. And if you want another Spoonie to follow who is super amazing and like so inspirational, Vatela is actually another amazing Spoonie because she gets chronic migraines, and trust me, I don't know how she does it, but this girl does it all the time. Like, she never fucking misses a beat, this girl. She is my inspiration for a lot of things. But anyway, those are those. And I will be right back so that I can show you what the other crop looks like. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but it's still on the website. I know it is, and I'll link everything down below properly. So this is the other crop. Obviously, I had to get a black one. There was no way I wasn't going to. This is the way it looks. It's very stretchy. This is the only one with the padding that I keep. You can't even tell. And this is what it looks like. The back. It's just like a tee back, like a... Now this, the elastic is on the outside. So if you are hypersensitive to elastic being on the outside, this one might not be the one for you, but I live in this. This is so comfortable. I couldn't live without this crop. You have no idea. When I bought that crop, I think this one was like $57 too, but whatever. Doesn't matter. When I bought this crop and I got it, and by the way, her shipping is amazing too, Ashy. I got my stuff within like 4 days, and it's coming from Sweden because that's where her warehouse is in Sweden. So... And that, I did not pay express shipping for it. They do suggest you do that if you really want to make sure that you get it within like your 2 to 4 days or whatever. But even if you get something from Sweden within a week, seriously, what do you have to complain about? Absolutely nothing. This is my Amok shirt. Comment down below if you know where that's from. Only my witches will know. Next item on the list. We're getting down to the end, but we're getting there. Next item on the list is green lemon tea. I usually actually get it with ginger in it, but they were out of it, so I'm just going to put like fresh ginger sliced into my lemon tea because that's what I do. Lemon ginger tea, usually a green tea, is how I start my morning. Right now I'm actually drinking the cinnamon rooibos chai tea from David's Tea, which looks like this in a packet, in case you want to go check it out and look it up. This is really good for inflammation, by the way. Cinnamon is super good for getting rid of inflammation. So if you have an inflammatory disease, I would definitely suggest checking this out and picking some up. It might not get rid of all of your pain, but it definitely damn well helps. I promise you. Next item on the list is a comfy fuzzy sweater. I have two that are similar, but not exactly the same. They're two different seasons. They're both from Garage. Garage comes out with super comfy sweaters for fall every freaking year. And every year I end up picking up at least one of them and then regretting that I only picked up one. So this year I'm not going to be making that mistake. They have a really, really fuzzy one this year, and I'm going to be picking up more than one. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm going to be picking up more than one because this witch needs more than one of them. They are so soft, so comfortable. But this is the one that I picked up last year. I have another one that I picked up the year before. It's so soft and so comfortable. You can wrap yourself around in it, and it won't exacerbate any issues that you have if your skin is being sensitive that day. At least it doesn't for me. And it's life. It really is. We're coming down to it, guys. Okay. Let me undo this shirt because apparently I wasn't prepared for that. Loose fitting tank tops and t-shirts. Those are a must-have if you are a Spoonie. Yes, this is a Freddy Krueger tank top. It has the Freddy song right on it. Yes, I wear it all the time. Yes, even in public. But this is great too because it's thin, but it's a nice barrier. Again, for the heating pad, if I need the heating pad up on high, so I don't burn myself. The other thing this witch / Spoonie cannot live without are loose fitting band t-shirts. My husband went through a phase where he thought that he was a size medium no matter how many times I told him, babe, you're a large, you're too wide for a medium. Like, he's too broad. It's just not going to happen. He was adamant that everything that he had to have was a medium. I don't know. So now none of those fit, and I have replaced all of his band t-shirts. Yeah. With larges, so they fit, like I said in the first place. I have all of the old ones in the mediums that I wear for comfort. Sometimes I even wear these out with just like ripped jeans that are loose on days that are not so painful, because seriously, I will sleep in these too, just again for the barrier for the heating pad, and because they're loose, they're comfy, they're soft. You see what I'm going with here. You see the theme. Yeah, these are booty shorts. They are thin. I got these from Aritzia. By the way, all the band t-shirts I get from Hot Topic. Just the easiest place to get them at. David's Tea, obviously from David's Tea. And the twines I actually got from Walmart. These I got from Aritzia way back in the day. I think they were on sale for like $9. Yeah, who would have thought Aritzia would have ever had something on sale for $9? But they did. And I use these, I wear them under like my long shirts. Again, you know, just for ease, for comfort. Like the waistband is soft, it's stretchy, it doesn't dig in. And when you have to have the heating pad turned all the way up, you need that barrier, right? So if you're wearing a smaller tank top, these underneath, golden. I also wear these underneath all of my really short dresses in the fall and the summer, just in case, because you never know. With the wind, you never know. I've got 3 more items, and then we're done. We're done, I promise. This item here has to be one of the most important items on my shopping list all the time. This is Epsom Salt. Yep, I get it in the large container. You can also get magnesium flakes, which sometimes I mix in both. Magnesium flakes you can get at Winners. I think I've seen them at Walmart, but I'm not 100%. This I get at Walmart. It's $9. And I dump a shit ton of it into a really hot bath when I'm having a really shitty day and I'm really swollen. And it helps take down the swelling, and it helps reduce the pain, and it just helps relax, and it's good for you all around. So if you don't do salt baths already, my suggestion to you would be to start, because it can be a game changer for the days that are but you want a way to make it through. That's it. Notebooks. I'm not going to show you what I've written in this one because personal. Notebooks. This is just a lined notebook. My sister got this for me for my birthday. She got me 2 of them actually, but I'm only working out of one of them right now. Yeah, normal is boring, obviously. Duh. Clearly me. But I use these to jot down thoughts when I'm having a shitty day, to write out my blogs before I put my blog posts up, which, by the way, all of these items are also going to be in a blog post, which I will link down below. Anyway, I find journaling is very, very cathartic. It's very helpful. It can help you work through your thought processes when you're having a not so great day. It can help you work through your thought processes when you're having a really good day, or you're just, you don't know where you want to go or what you're thinking or what's going on. That hands down will help you for sure. I don't go anywhere without a notebook now. She also got me this really nice pen. I'm not used to heavy pens, but I'm getting used to them again. Any pen obviously will do. Any notebook obviously will do. But honestly, journaling your thoughts, especially on the hard days, have definitely helped get me through a lot of things. But yeah, chronically ill, having issues with anxiety, depression, any type of illness, just to be able to work your way through your thoughts, notebook, it's a really good idea. Trust me. These. Yeah, you get to see my underwear live on YouTube now. Well, not live, but on YouTube now. Not on me, though. These are seamless underwear. I got these ones from La Senza. You can also get them from La Vie en Rose, and you can also get them from Victoria's Secret. That's the one. Yeah, I don't like their service, so I don't shop there. The seamless underwear, those are golden. They are comfortable. They don't dig in. They're actually really flattering if you want something cute and flattering for a day that is also a high pain day. Those are great. I own like 4 pairs of those, and I need way more pairs of them because I can't live without them. They're great to wear under tights. They're great to wear under dresses or like tight fitting clothing because you can't see anything. They're also great just to sleep in because they don't bother you, they don't chafe, they don't cut in, yada, 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 so on and so forth. Seamless and soft, best combination in the freaking world. Lastly are these 2 items right here. These are my Gymshark tights. I have a pair of black ones with mesh in them, but they're in the wash right now, which is why I'm showing you my plum-ish colored ones. Anyway, these are super soft, they're super comfortable, and they have pockets. Tights with pockets are life because a lot of us live in clothing like that, and a lot of those things don't have pockets. And then, like, where do you put your phone? Well, those fit my Samsung S8 in them, in the pockets, no problem. And they're super comfortable. They're like more high-waisted, so they sit closer to your belly button, but it brings your waist in as well. But they're not so tight that they're uncomfortable. They're just there. They help shape, but they're just there. They're not like, I can't breathe, this is painful. I still wear them on my bad pain days. On my really bad pain days and my trips to the hospital, these are what I wear. These are my husband's. Yes, they're too big. No, I don't care. They're soft. The waistband is elastic, but because they're so big on me, it barely really hits my skin anywhere, and it definitely doesn't cut in. They're big, they're baggy, they're comfortable, and again, something that you can kind of put a heating pad on top of and not have to worry about getting burned. Okay, last 2 are these. One's a Garnier face mask. The other one is I can't pronounce that, and I don't want to butcher it. Face mask. This is a black charcoal one. This is a hydrating but mattifying one. Hydrating masks, trust me, can be your best friend in the summer, the winter, the fall, any time of year when you're chronically ill. Because if you take pain meds, which a lot of us do, no, I don't look down on you for it, even though I don't like them. You do what you need to do, which is what's best for you in your situation. I will never judge anybody for doing what they need to do to get by, because it's not easy. These are great. One, they can kind of help you calm down, relax you, soothe you. They soothe your skin. But pain meds dehydrate you really bad. And no matter how much water or tea or whatever you want to drink afterwards, I still feel my skin is dry. I have eczema because apparently that's also linked to my endometriosis issues. And sometimes I see small patches of it coming out on my face, which I hate to say. But this, especially the moisture ones, these ones, there's a few of them, are amazing. You put them on for 10 minutes, throw on some Netflix, forget that they're there, hydrate your skin, put on some creams, go to bed. These are good for your self-care days that you just could care less to actually put effort into, but you really need to have. So that's good for that. The Epsom Salt baths are the same. Heating pads, soft blanket, Netflix, and any of these other items all put together equal being able to get through the worst days no matter what your pain wants to throw at you. And that's it. That's all of my suggestions. It's my list of Spoonie faves for you at the time being. So I am going to leave you with this. You are stronger than you could ever freaking imagine. Trust me when I say this. It does not matter how shitty your day is, your week is, or your month is. This too shall pass. And as much as a lot of chronic illnesses do not have cures, like mine, and they are a life sentence, easier weeks, easier days, and easier months ahead. So, remember, if you need someone who understands, all of my social medias will be linked below. I cannot stress enough, there is a reason for you to be here. No matter what you may think today or tomorrow or yesterday, there is a reason for you to be here. And the universe does not give you more than you can handle. It doesn't. So, just remember when I say this, you are strong, you are capable, you are amazing. And no matter how bad today is, it will get better. I promise. And you owe it to yourself to remember that, to be here for those good days. And with that, I hope to see you and talk to you guys all soon. And my next videos after this are going to be way more fall, way more Halloween, way more gothy, witchy related, but I felt I really needed to do this because I've been getting a lot of messages on my social media lately about how do I do it? This is part of how I do it. The other part is I was given no choice, just like you weren't. So get up, show up, and do your thing, because you can do it. I know you can. Love you guys. Talk to you all later. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave any comments down below. Again, everything will be linked in the description box below. Hope you have an amazing day. And I hope for all of my Spoonies who are watching this, that you do get a reprieve of some kind at some point in time very soon, because you damn well deserve it. And I will talk to you guys all next time. Bye.